In this video, I will show you how to solve this kind of fractions without the use of calculator. Let's start with 1 over 2. So first of all, what you are going to do is just draw a line like this and then take a look at your question. It says 1 over 2. That means 1 divided by 2. So what you need to do here is you take 2, that is the denominator outside and the numerator inside. So then you say 2 into 1, which is not possible, so you write 0 and then you add 0 here. So as soon as you add 0, you add point here. This is telling you that you need to increase the number in order to divide the other denominator. But then you also need to put a decimal point to indicate that it is in the 100 or 10th term or whatever. Okay, so now if you say 2 into 10, it will definitely give you a 5. So your final answer will be 0.5. So that's as easy as that. What you only need to do is to make sure that whenever you are dividing, the denominator is outside and the numerator is inside. So let's take another look at another example. So now let's say you have 3 over 4. How do you divide 3 over 4? You just put 4 here and then 3 here. So what you just need to do is say 4 into 3, which is not possible. You write 0 and then point. So then you add 0 here. 4 into 30, it will give you how many times? How many times will 4 go? 4 times 4, it will give you 16. 4 times 5, 20. 4 times 6, 24. 4 times 7, 28. So it will go 7 times, right? Remember how many? You write your 28 here and then you subtract. 30 minus 28, it will give you 0 and then 2. That means 4 will go into 30, 4 7 times remain. So then you also reason 4 into 2, it will not be possible. You add 0 here, okay? So after you add 0, 4 into 20, it will be 5. So now, is there any remainder? There isn't a remainder. So you just write 420 minus 20, which is 0, 0. So your final answer will be 0.75. So as easy as that. Now, go ahead and try 5 over 8 before we do it together. You can pause the video and then try it yourself. Okay, so now let's move on. 5 here over 8. How do you solve this? It's also easy. You just put a line here and then 8 outside, 5 inside. So 8 into 5, it is not possible. Add 0. Now 8 into 50. You remember that 8 times 5 will give you 40. Will give you 40, right? 8 times 6, 48. So that means 8 will go into 50 how many times? It will go 48 here, and you subtract will give you 0 2. I'm coming to here, I'm aware of here, so you write 0 point. How many times did I say? 6 times, right? Then you have, what is your remainder? 2. 8 into 2, it is impossible. You add 0. 8 into 20, it will go 2 times, that is 2. Remainder how many? 4. So that is 20 minus 16. Let's come here and do the math here. 20 minus 16, which is 0 and 4. Okay, so now 8 into 4, it is not possible. You add 0. 8 into 40, it will give you 5, as I have just mentioned. So your final answer will be 0.625. Let me clear this up so that you can see it very clearly. It is a little messed up. So as I said, now your final answer should look like this. So you can even check your calculator and see. Okay, you can even check your calculator and be sure. So 5 over 8 will be equal to 0.625.